Alright guys, this will be a shorter video. Kind of just want to go over what basically happened throughout the week now that Thursday is kind of coming to an end and we're expecting Friday to either distribute lower into any one of these lows, or we're expecting Friday to return back up towards the premium of the range. So this is the 15-minute chart on NASDAQ. As you can see, the week opens at 6 o'clock Sunday. So this is the start of the weekly candle. And this is, I have marked out our weekly open as long as the higher time frame weekly candle on the weekly. So right here, this is a 1 week candle. If you want this indicator, it's a high time frame power of 3 by 2 degrees, I believe. Which one is it? Yeah, this one right here. Definitely recommend checking it out. Great indicator I like to use. So as you can see, we have Monday midnight open at 12 a.m. You can see Monday was a trend reversal day. So as you can see, this whole week we were in a bearish trend. So Monday will be considered our X. So X in a XAMD cycle will be reversal or continuation of trend. So this is our continuation. We then have Monday's close. Okay, so Monday's close closes right below the weekly open. Next thing we can identify is Tuesday's weekly. Tuesday's midnight open. We can see price kind of in a accumulatory range, and we can see it mainly under midnight open as well as the weekly open. So this, usually when I like to say I like to wait for Tuesday, is I like to usually wait for Tuesday to show its hand. If we are under the weekly, I expect a manipulation higher. If we are above, I expect a manipulation lower, and then price go up. So Tuesday had opened like this. All right. As you can see, we have Asian range from 6 to midnight. So you can see this is the in-between time between midnight open and the daily cycle open. So this is 6 p.m. So as you can see, price then shifts below the midnight opening price outlined right here at 12. We then sweep the previous. So as you can see, this is 9:30 on Wednesday from last week, right? This is when that high was made. This high was never breached until when? This week at 9:30 on Wednesday, we sweep this high exactly at 9:30 a.m. as well. So you can see the algorithm, showing to you that it is a algorithm that runs on time, and it seeks previous week highs and lows, but specifically on the same day that high and low is created. Isn't that kind of crazy? Essentially, if we draw our fib from right here to right here, our manipulation leg from this low to this high, we can project our standard deviations down, and then we can see during Wednesday we get that distribution, right? So, or we get that manipulation in Wednesday, and then we can see it distributing down below towards our drawn liquidity, which, as I stated in the beginning of the week, was this 4-hour fair value gap. If you want to go look back at the video, I didn't quite say that we were going to manipulate higher because it was more of a prediction. Like I said, I wanted to wait for Tuesday and Monday to play out. I was expecting price to come into the 4-hour gap first on Wednesday, but I did not pay attention to this Wednesday high because I was focused on us possibly, that was something that I definitely am learning. That is important. The previous week's same day on a new week, it will sweep that high and low, right? So we can see that there. Price distributes. It creates a 4-hour balanced price range. Price does not come and retrace into the 4-hour balanced price range until 8:30 open. Until New York open at 8:30. We see price in a consolidatory phase. So this will be our accumulation phase for the day. So midnight opens, you can see price ducks below midnight open, and then during 8:30 it goes above midnight open, takes out this high right here inside of the 4-hour BPR, and then we get our initial sell-off. Okay, so price sells off into the 4-hour fair value gap, completing our Thursday classic sell day, quote unquote, to our distribution. So if we outline our phases, we have Monday, which is a reversal day. We have Tuesday, which accumulates. We have Wednesday, which manipulates into the previous week Wednesday high at 9:30. And then we have Thursday distribute, okay? So Thursday distribute. So what can we expect for Friday? Well, one, we can expect for the Friday expansion candle lower. And if we go on the 4-hour, we can hide everything here. So if we go on the 4-hour, we can expect Friday to either expand into what is our draw on liquidity, which is the weekly fair value gap. So from this candle's high to this candle's low, this is our weekly fair value gap. We can either see Friday first, it can come sweep. What we can see is we either see come Friday sweep these highs as our TGIF, so to say. But that's only if this 4-hour gap holds. If we see a break below, I want price to possibly come back into a premium array inside of one of these breaker blocks, and then I want to see the weekly gap filled. I want to see that weekly fair value gap get filled for Friday. So let's go back and so yeah, as you can see, if we turn back on the chart, this is the weekly outlook, and I suggest a lot of you going throughout the week, if you feel like you've missed out on a lot of the big trades, go out and look at the bigger picture. Everyone is so caught up, especially me, on the intraday price action that we don't even see the cycle playing in front of our eyes, and the market is giving us the cycle we need. And yes, you can say this is winter and that essentially price, should be a little bit slower because this is the seasonal tendency, but the same rules of the market apply, right? So essentially, this is just all I wanted to show you guys. As I said, I would tell you guys how the week was going to play out by mid-Thursday, around Friday. And that's basically it. I'm dropping, I'm about to start a new challenge on Top Step. I'm about to activate my pass account that I passed about 2 weeks ago. And I'm about to start trading on that coming into next week. And I'm also looking to switch to Forex firms and test my luck on those and see how I can, because they do offer 100% payouts and they offer refunds. So I want to test my luck on those, on essentially, those kind of firms and see how I can do. And make sure you guys follow my Twitter. I'll put it in the link in description, and that'll be it for you guys. See ya.